Imam Mohammed Kujibau. Following the budget presentation by Governor Babagana Umar Zulum to the House for approval, Borno State House of Assembly has commenced budget defense of ministries, boards, and parastatals. Assembly correspondent Ali Mamashwa reports that State Commissioner of Water Resources Tijani Al-Kaligoni, officials of the State Internal Revenue Service, and that of Rural Water Supply and Sanitation Agency have appeared before their respective committees at the State Assembly Complex in Maiduguri. His report.
State Commissioner of Water Resources Engineer Tijani Al-Kaligoni, alongside the Permanent Secretary Moiro Bunu, appeared before the Yakubu Kimba-led Committee for Budget Defense. Addressing officials of the ministry, Chairman House Committee on Water Resources Yakubu Gambo Kimba of Biu said primarily they were summoned to appear before the committee to defend their submission. Responding, Commissioner of Water Resources Engineer Tijani Al-Kaligoni informed the committee members that the ministry executed one capital project of water networking in Chibok, which was washed away by flood. The ministry, according to him, between January and November this year spent over 1.8 billion naira due to skyrocketed prices of diesel for operation, services, maintenance, and productions, and assured to partner with the committee to execute more projects in the year 2023. Similarly, General Manager of Rural Water Supply Agency and Sanitation Agency and the Chairman Borno State Internal Revenue Service have also appeared before their respective House committees on a similar mission. Aliman Manshua, Brtv News.
The Chairman, Borno State Local Government Service Commission, Senator Kamalim Yale, has commended Governor Babagana Umar Zulum for giving priority attention to the development of local government areas. Senator Kamalim Yale made the recommendation yesterday during a meeting with local government secretaries held at the conference hall of the Commission, Maiduguri. The report is presented from our studio.
Speaking during the meeting, Senator Kamalim Yale said very soon the Commission will embark on promotion examination, and henceforth all promotion and appointment should be based on capability and through the exams processes. He advised them to be prepared for such development in the local government service system. On his part, the Permanent Secretary of the Commission, Alhaji Shatima Bukar Gaji, urged them to always follow due process in delivering their services and assured them of the Commission's support at all times, urging them to use ICT for easy communication. Meanwhile, also the Chairman Local Government Service Commission, Senator Kakamalam Yale, has enjoined the local government administrators to always follow due process in the implementation of government policies and programs. Senator Yale is speaking during a 2-day workshop organized by the Commission in collaboration with Gulan Accounting and Financial Services Limited. Earlier, the Permanent Commissioner, one Barrister Haruna Mari, who declared the workshop open, urged the participants to be attentive to the resource persons so that they can gain more in the capacity building program. Also speaking, the Permanent Secretary Alhaji Shatima Bukar Gaji commended the consultant and the organizers for organizing a good workshop towards human resource development. In a welcome address, the project officer, Professor Haruna Ayuba, commended the State Local Government Service Commission under the leadership of Senator Kakamalam Yale for the great achievement recorded in the commission. Papers presented at the workshop dwelt on policy making and implementation in local government service commission by various resource persons led by Professor Abdullahi Haruna Godoli of the University of Maiduguri. Hadiza Abani, BRTV News.
Newly posted Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Intergovernmental Affairs and Special Duties, Alhaji Modumai Bukar, has formally assumed duty in the ministry. The brief but colorful ceremony took place today with directors of the ministry in attendance at the office of the Commissioner for Intergovernmental Affairs, Pogu Lawan, within Musa Usman Secretariat. Correspondent Muhammad Ajaturab has details of the report.
Receiving the new Permanent Secretary in his office, the Commissioner Ministry of Intergovernmental Affairs and Special Duties, Pogu Lawan, expressed appreciation to Governor Babagana Umar Zulum for posting a seasoned administrator to his ministry and assured to partner with him towards effective discharge of their duties with a view to moving the ministry forward. He also urged staff of the ministry to render all necessary support to the Permanent Secretary, assuring his doors are always open for suggestions or advice that will ensure success of the ministry. Responding, the Permanent Secretary, Alhaji Modumai Bukar, appreciated Governor Zulum for finding him worthy of the appointment, saying he will bring his wealth of experience to move the ministry to a greater height. The permanent secretary also acknowledged the warm reception accorded him by the commissioner, directors, and other staff of the ministry, saying all hands must be on deck to move the ministry forward. On their part, the Director Administration of the ministry, Muhammad Lawan Sharif, Director Finance, Alkali Kolo Imam, and that of Special Duties, Ibrahim Alkali Ali, all congratulated the new permanent secretary, who is a seasoned administrator, on his posting to the ministry. They all assured their unflinching support to the permanent secretary to move the ministry forward and appreciated Governor Babagana Omarazalo for posting an experienced civil servant to the ministry. Speaking in an interview shortly after assuming duty, the permanent secretary, Alhaji Modumai Bukar, expressed gratitude to Allah and thanked Governor Zulum for the trust, promising that he will not betray the confidence reposed in him.
The level of cooperation the staffers of this ministry accorded us and have been according to us, I believe inshallah we will put this ministry in order, do all the needful to ensure that the confidence reposed on us will be achieved, inshallah.
High point of the event was ushering in of the new permanent secretary to his office and inspection of various offices and units of the ministry. For Brtv News, Muhammad Ajacharab reporting.
Northeast Development Commission, in collaboration with Child Mortality Control and Eradication Foundation (CMSF) and partners, has launched the first mental health and psychosocial support for children and adolescents in Borno State. Correspondent Abaramad reports that the event took place at the main auditorium of the Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Maiduguri, is for adolescent children between the ages of 10 to 17. His report.
Launching the program, the Managing Director, Northeast Development Commission, Mohammed Goni Alkali, represented by Zarami Musa, commended President Buhari for establishing the commission and assured their relentless support to restore peace in the region.
The Northeast Development Commission is an initiative of the President Muhammad Buhari to bring peace, stability and development to the Northeast area.
In a keynote address, the Commissioner for Health, Professor Mohammed Arab Al-Haji, represented by the Director Emergency Medical Response, Dr. Bukar Tijani, said the project is apt looking at relevance of psychosocial support to people affected by insurgency, particularly the targeted beneficiaries, whom he said are the future leaders. In their goodwill messages, the Medical Director, Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Maiduguri, represented by Dr. Hawa Ahmed Gudali, the Executive Director, Bosakam, Dr. Mohammed Saidu Barkindo, representative of State Psychiatric Hospital, Dr. Fatima Adam, among others, commended Northeast Development Commission and CMSF for organizing the program, pointing out that the importance attached to the psychosocial support cannot be overemphasized. They stressed the need for extension of age range of the beneficiaries of the psychosocial support, urging individuals and organizations to key in to the support program, adding that the Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital Maiduguri, being the only federal psychiatric hospital in the Northeast, has been overstretched. Making an overview of the project, the program manager, Child Mortality Control and Eradication Foundation, Dr. Fatima Abba Ali, said the pilot project targets Jure, Biu, Chibok, MMC, and Manguno local governments. She observed that children and adolescents in Borno are seriously traumatized by the insurgency and COVID-19 pandemic, hence the program to give them hope. Dr. Fatima also appreciated Northeast Development Commission for implementing the project, stressing that the psychosocial support will give the beneficiaries sense of belonging, being the future leaders.
Many children and adolescents remain out of reach of these important services in the northeastern region. Only through progressive partnerships such as this with the Northeastern Development Commission and multi-sectoral collaborations with innovative projects such as this, we stand to make more impact in the lives of such children.
In a word of thanks, Dr. Umar Baba Musami thanked the federal government, Northeast Development Commission, and Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, among others, for supporting them towards success of the program. High point was the official launching of the project by representative of the Northeast Development Commission, supported by other dignitaries. Abaramat, Brtv News.
The APC Deputy National Chairman, North, Senator Abubakar Kyari has called on the people of Northern Borno to elect APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his running mate Senator Kashim Shettima, Governor Babagana Omar Zulum, Mohamed Tahir Mangunu, and all other candidates of the APC during the 2023 general elections. Senator Abubakar Kyari made the call while presenting medical equipment worth over 200 million naira to healthcare centers of Northern Borno Senatorial District. Abba Ahmad again has the details.
The medical equipment presented include electrolyte, full autochemistry analyzer, spectrophotometer, hospital beds, vortex mixers, hemology analyzer, X-ray machines, and medical consumables, among others, represented by Alhaji Umar Bam. Senator Abubakar Kyari said the donation is to complement government's effort to the development of healthcare sector and to also ensure proper medical attention to the people of Northern Borno. He called on the distributing committee to ensure that healthcare centers of all the 10 local governments of Northern Borno have benefited judiciously.
Kare yanzu don ogozu su na adede na fun sa miyo pindi man kare gade matimba chokol matin ya ala isidia sa pindi ero dain local government mi wari duk so ritariade duk soro na kalkalo yak sa ya ala isidia on duye kamu sambinkal kam gai dondikal ayi duk so kurunza karenzu ngai buna ya karenzu awaya ayi yana so awace da ya duk so isna.
On his part, Senior Special Assistant to the Governor, Bukar Lawan Gamdu, commended effort of Senator Abubakar Kyari for the intervention which he observed would go a long way in addressing healthcare needs of the populace, calling on the people to reciprocate by voting all APC candidates in the next year's general election.
We are happy and we thank him, and we also extend our sincere appreciation to the Executive Governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Omar Zulum, who is our governor, who is a man, all our senators who are mentoring, because whatever the senator did is with the support of the governor. So we thank the governor as well, we thank the contractor, and we promise that all these materials will be delivered to the right people, inshallah.
Also speaking, Maidugu Suleiman applauded Senator Abubakar Kyari for the intervention, adding that the equipment would benefit the entire people of Northern Borno and prayed Allah to reward him abundantly. He said the senator has been supporting his constituents for quite a long time and urged them to rally around the APC, which he said Senator Abubakar Kyari is the deputy national chairman, not of the party. Supplier of the equipment, Abubakar Umar, appreciated the donor for entrusting them to supply the items and implored benefiting healthcare centers to ensure proper utilization of the equipment. Abaramat, BRTV News.
Leadership of the 2023 APC Presidential Women Campaign Team extends its sincere appreciation to the good people of Northeast for turning out en masse during the just concluded Northeast Presidential Rally that took place at the hometown of the APC Vice Presidential candidate, Senator Kashim Shettima, Maiduguri, the Borno State capital. Correspondent Abdusalam Muhammad has the details.
A statement jointly signed by the chairman of the 2023 APC Presidential Women Campaign Team, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, and the co-chairman, Mrs. Nana Shettima, said the support, presence, and prayers of the people of the Northeast has made the rally a huge success. The statement specially acknowledged executive governors of Borno, Professor Babagana Umar Zulum, that of Yobe Alhaji Maimala Buni and Alhaji Ino Yahaya of Gombe State for their contributions towards making the rally for the women in the Northeast a dream come true. The special gratitude also goes to the zonal coordinator, Northeast, and wife of the Borno State Governor, Dr. Palmata Babagana Umar Zulum, for her tireless efforts in organizing the successful event, while acknowledging the support of the state coordinators, Hajia Asma'u Muhammad Yahya of Gombe, Hadiza Mohammed of Bauchi, Mrs. Anna Sini of Adamawa, and Hajia Zainab Ibrahim of Taraba, for standing with the team on the path to victory. The release also appreciates wives of APC gubernatorial candidates in the Northeast for their support. Also worthy of mentioning by the group are the Borno State Party Chairman Alhaji Ali Bukar Dalori, the Northeast State Chairman, Borno State Women Leader Hajia Pati Alkalika Kinna, and all the executives of the 6 northern states, among others. Senator Oluremi Tinubu and Mrs. Nana Shettima also extends their appreciation to teaming supporters and well-wishers of APC for being part of the success story and prayed Almighty to to bless each and everyone for standing with them on the path of victory. Abdusalam Muhammad reporting.
Wife of Muhammad Shugaba Abdurrahman of Imam Malik Islamic Center, Maiduguri, Hajja Mariam Adam, has died in a ghastly motor accident alongside her two children in Bochi on their way to Abuja. 42-year-old Hajja Mariam Adam and her two children have since been buried according to Islamic injunctions after funeral prayer led by Sheikh Ibrahim Mustafa at their family residence in Mafoni Ward. Late Hajja Mariam Adam and her 2-year-old daughter Fatima Muhammad Shugaba and a 2-year-old infant Bashir Muhammad Shugaba had a ghastly motor accident in Bochi State along Abuja Road on Monday. The funeral prayer for the soul of the three deceased was led by Sheikh Ibrahim Mustafa, attended by many prominent Islamic scholars and family friends, among other mourners. They have since been buried according to Islamic rites at the Gonje graveyard in Maiduguri. The third day prayer for the repose of their soul comes up tomorrow at 6:30 in the morning at the residence of Shugaba Abdurrahman at Mafoni Ward, Maiduguri. That was the news. Thanks for watching. Join us tomorrow for more reports. Good night.